Will you remark further on this bill as amended? Will you remark further on this bill as amended? Representative Walker of the 93rd District, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you, Madam Chair of Finance. Thank you for all you've done, and thank you for being a Ways and Means in this process. It's been great for us. It's been great for the committees and things that we actually have a much tighter collaboration. The bill before us is, as everybody has heard, has been a work of love and hard effort and ideas and collaboration, because we know that Connecticut needs certain things, and it doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, whether you live in Hartford or in Westbrook, you have the same needs. We have certain things that need to be addressed, and addressed in a way that we bring home today. In this budget before us, we have several things that I think we really want to talk about, which is education and education funding. We have put in this budget $190 million in education funding to support schools and support programs that we know need to be made whole in most of our cities. We know that we've had addressing before for special ed. We also had changes in the ECS formula. Well, this time we are looking at the foundation, and the foundation is one of the main items that are in the formula for ECS. We are raising it to $13,080, and that way, with that, we are looking at how that impacts what we pay to the towns to make sure that we are being equitable in our funding. Many times we have heard from cities coming to us saying that the funding that we receive is not enough for us to cover everything that we are being required to do by the bodies here in the hall of the House. These items we have to also look at, because sometimes we forget that they have limited staff and limited opportunities for us to do it, and also because we are all venturing into the different realms of how we educate our children. In this budget of $190 million, there is $163 million that is set aside for all towns. It is on top of the ECS. It is not included instead of the ECS. It is on top of the ECS. What we also did was we found out that of those, when we did the expansion on the foundation, it ended up still not reaching all the towns in Connecticut. So then we added an additional 2% on that amount to see if we could get and reduce the number of people that were not going to get an increase in their budget. With that, we saw still another group of towns that weren't getting it, so we added another 2%. So no matter what town you live in, each town will get an increase in their education spending. We also added $12 million for school meals, something that is very near and dear to so many of our hearts, because we fight every year to make sure that we sustain the food, because we know that our kids, so many of our children, do not have a continuous strengthening food foundation that they need in order to survive when they go to school. We also did grants to towns associated with construction and purchasing for education, for things that are in the districts that they need for schools. There are also additional dollars that were put in here for special education. I want to say, like my friend on from the Finance Committee, the most important thing that we should do also is thank the people that get us here, thank the people that brought us here, thank the people that stand up for us here in this building, and that's our staff. Our staff, our partisan staff, our nonpartisan staff, our individual people that work in our committees, they have worked tirelessly for us to put this together. And the hours that they have put in have been just phenomenal. And yes, they look happy, but the reason why they're happy is because they know they're going to get some sleep tonight. Trust me, I know that, because that's what I'm excited about. So I stand before you today to say I have the other opportunity to work with my friends across the aisle at all times, and I want to thank her for being my partner in this and always coming in. I love our conversations, because our conversations usually start out as mom, and then they go into our neighborhoods and things like that, and it shows us that we are all the same. We just have to spend the time talking to each other. So with that, Madam Chair, I want to thank you, and I turn it back to you, Madam.